Hi, everybody. This is Patty with Patricia Wells Photography, and I'm here with my friend Joan Prisk. She is the owner of Sugar Shack Farms, and I'm so excited to be talking to her a little bit about what she's got going on. Hi, Joan. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great.
Awesome. So, one thing that we've got coming up is at Sugar Shack Farms, there is a bridal expo, and that's going to be actually May 4th from 3 to 5 p.m. So, you should definitely come see us. I'm going to be a vendor there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely come check it out. Joan, would you do me a favor and just kind of introduce yourself to the audience, to those people who may not know you already?
So I'm Joan Prisk and I'm the owner of Sugar Shack Farms. If you see Sugar Shack Wedding is an event, that's the actual service part of the property, Sugar Shack Farms. So I own, operate, clean, tour, do the taxes and everything from A to Z at the property.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, how'd you get started in that?
So, I have a few jobs right now. I'm a full-time high school counselor retiring this year and real estate agent. I have two books. I always get my kids to have a 4-year plan. So the wedding venue is my 4-year plan. We're in our fourth year right now. I'm retiring this June, and I've been preparing this business and building it up over the last 4 years so I could go into it full time this June. I've been full time at every event, but not full time year round as far as filling my calendar. And I hope to fill my calendar now that I'm entering retirement. But I've always told my students to get ready. Don't just jump into anything, plan for it, take baby steps toward it. And that's what I've been doing these last 4 years. We've had dozens of weddings and experiences already. And so now I'm ready to dive into that. At any school that I've ever been a teacher or a counselor at, I seem to have always landed in events or been assigned to events. And, whether it's graduation or award nights or birthday parties or retirements or anything, somehow I get kind of pushed into those roles because of my organization and, detail oriented people person. And so all of those experiences have kind of landed me naturally into event planning and working with people for their memorable occasions and their milestones in their life. So I feel like I've been doing this for the last 3 decades, and I'm a pro at it, and I really love it.
Awesome. That sounds like, yeah, sounds like it's a good match.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So let's see. So you said you've done dozens of weddings, I think. What is your favorite thing about weddings?
So the favorite thing about weddings is just the experience and the memories, the milestones, the celebrations. Like I'm able to be a part of like one of the biggest things going on in their life, and they're trusting me to handle every aspect of that with my staff, with my venue, with planning for it, making sure that it runs very smoothly, making sure that everyone's very happy and that it does remain the best day of their life, and that we can try to make sure that there aren't any glitches to spoil that amazing day for them. And in addition to weddings, we do retirement parties, graduation parties, birthday parties, baby gender reveals, all kinds of celebrations out there, and all of them are special and wonderful in their own way. And we've went from having marrying couples to having their babies, gender reveal party to next thing you know, we're having their first year birthday party. And so some of our couples are returning and we're growing with them even in the last 4 years, we've grown and had additional events as their life has changed and expanded and on to the next occasion.
Very cool. Very cool. So, if you had to give some advice to couples who are planning a wedding, what would be your probably your three best tips as they're maybe they're getting started because the venue is kind of one of the first things they have to do.
Absolutely. So one thing would be the location of the venue, um, making sure that it's accessible for everyone, making sure that when you arrive there, it's more than what city is it in. It's also what's available nearby. It's also, is it a private place? Are you going to hear lots of busy traffic? Are you going to um, have other people and other businesses coming onto the property, or what's going on around the venue? Is it private? Is it secure? Is it comfortable for everyone there? I've heard a lot of families say they really feel like they're at home, that they're super comfortable at my venue. Um, and part of that location is not just the place, but it's the people. And as owner, my husband and I, we make everyone feel comfortable here as if they're family and as if it's their place for the day. It very much feels like it's their place for the day. And part of that feeling is not just my location and my 30 acres and my barn and the beautiful things around my venue to take pictures at. It's also how I make them feel personally and that they're welcome there. The other thing I would say is absolutely price because it does come down to money. And I'm among the lowest priced for what I offer, if not the lowest price in the area for what I offer. There are some other packages for other local venues, but their pricing for any lower package than mine doesn't include as much as mine does. For example, there might be another venue that has a lower package, but they don't, but that package doesn't allow Friday night. So what a nearby venue might have for pricing on a Saturday is probably equal to my pricing to include Friday night and Saturday. And on
Hmm.
top of that, a lot of the venues at my price range do not include a decor room. And so a lot of my brides come in, not only are they saving money on my lowest package price, but they have sometimes use only my decor and have every single thing that they need as far as decor goes in my venue. So that saves an additional set of money. And the third thing would be kind of what I've touched on already, the amenities available. Just the beauty of having so many ceremony sites that are gorgeous to take pictures at. You can choose one for your ceremony, but there's also other ceremony sites that you can just take pictures at to have different scenes in your picture packages. Antique vehicles, old 1893 homestead, the barn, the 30 acres, the rolling hills, the pecan trees, the courtyard, the sparkler lane with the Edison bulb lights, the courtyard with the Edison bulb lights. I mean, just everywhere around you, there's beauty and different options for picture taking because at the end of the day, you're going to have the memories that are in your mind, but those are going to fade away. Those pictures are everything, and we have photographic opportunities everywhere, and it's fun for the guests while they're there to take their own pictures around the site and have fun experiences in the courtyard and fun experiences in the sparkler getaway lane. Um, and then the decor room again, as I mentioned, and the buffet tables and the kitchen area and the dressing rooms. Some of the other packages at other venues may not have all the things that we have that are included that reduce or eliminate costs to our brides.
That's very cool. That's so cool to be thinking about that as a uh, kind of a cost saving measure for the bride who really wants to have something fun and unique, but without necessarily, you know, spending a whole, you know, what you would pay for an entire house or something to get just to have your wedding. So
That's right.
I'm so looking forward to being out there. I haven't had a chance to make it out there yet, but I'm so looking forward to being able to come out there for the Bridal Expo. And so, speaking of the Bridal Expo, can you tell us a little bit more about what's going to be happening that day, and what the couples can be looking forward to when they come to visit? Because it's going to be a great event, I think.
Absolutely. So there's going to be a lot of vendors there, photographers, DJs. That's right, mobile bartenders. There's going to be florists. There's going to be travel planners. There's going to be an insurance representative. There's a lot more to, and then there's going to be me also as owner, but also as a real estate agent. So getting married is more than wedding day. So it's all the things about having a great day with your wedding vendors, but also some things that come along with getting married, like home ownership or insurance and honeymoon plans and all those things. So the Bridal Expo kind of has more than what brides think a bridal expo might be, because there's things that they may not have thought about other than the actual wedding day. But then to be able to sit down right there with multiple photographers at one time and look at their package prices and examples of their work instead of having to go to a website, and also going back to what I said about that personality, that feeling comfortable, that feeling welcome. At when brides visit websites, they don't get to know the person who is the photographer or the person who is the DJ. And at the expo, they get to meet you, and they get to talk to you,
Right.
because they're going to spend time with the vendors on wedding day, and it's so important that they have a great experience with the vendor. It's not just about having a great picture, for example. It's about spending time with that person for several hours and making sure that you're very comfortable with a very friendly person who's listening to you and supporting you and allowing you to have choice. So that's what you get to do at the Bridal Expo. It's actually like an interview opportunity, instead of what a website can only give you information or examples.
Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to this. Sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. Anyway, you were just talking about the expo itself. Could you continue with telling us a little bit more?
Absolutely. So we want you to come out and meet all of the different vendors that I've talked about. And I'd love to meet you guys too. Take a look around. You never know. Some of the vendors are going to have samples. They're going to have giveaways. They're going to have door prizes. I know for myself, I'm giving away a half off wedding package. So there will be a drawing at the end of the expo for half off my already reduced budget friendly wedding package. You can use it in whatever
Nice.
package that you want. So that will be a huge plus at the event. Bring everybody, bring moms and dads and anybody who's has a part in the wedding, especially the one who's writing the checks and bringing out the credit card. Bring the person that is vested in your wedding, emotionally and financially.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure.
And
For sure.
bring the groom, drag the groom along, help him, let him make decisions with you.
Yes, because it's his wedding too, and he may act like he doesn't have an opinion, but he really does. He really
That's
does.
right. Yes. Let him pick out something that he needs to do, that he can be in charge of. My husband picked out the ushers and he picked out one song, whatever it is, they don't need to just show up. So it's great to include them.
Right, exactly. Because that old cliche of the groom just has to,
In there.
put on a suit and show up, that's not true anymore. It's really
That's
not.
right.
Okay, so for people who would like to get in touch with you, either about your venue or about any other things like your real estate, anything else that you do, what are some of the best ways to get in touch with you? Is it like Facebook or email or a website? What's going to be the best way?
So I have one phone number that serves every aspect of who Joan Prisk is and what business she's running. So if you will be able to find that phone number anywhere in any way online, and you're welcome to call me or text me. Um, if if you want to, you can email me using the Sugar Shack Farms email address on our website, even if it's about the real estate side or other things, that's totally fine. I can respond to the business website about real estate or the real estate email about the venue. It doesn't matter. It's all going to be connected to me. You can message me directly in the event or directly in Sugar Shack Farms events page, or I'm personally on the internet at Sugar Shack Farms. So I want to point out that if you're wanting to follow the events at Sugar Shack Farms, it's good for you to follow the events page. If you follow Sugar Shack Farms, that's just me. And as soon as you friend me, I'm going to invite you to the business page also.
Awesome. Okay, and so people know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the comments of wherever this video is posted. I'm going to post it in multiple places. So wherever this is posted, look down in the comments and it will have the link to the events page, and then it will have links to website and all the other things, any other place that might be relevant for this particular event. Is there anything else? Or did we cover everything? I feel like we did, but
So I do have an Instagram account, Sugar Shack Weddings and Events, that I've got to be more disciplined about posting things in there.
don't we
I
all?
have, yeah, I have a TikTok account that has maybe like two postings. So I'm going to try to be more intentional about that in 2025 after I retire from the school system and kind of learn more about that. So just be patient with me. Meanwhile, those of you that are young folks, just go ahead and create a Facebook account and follow me, and just know that I will poke my head in there and Instagram as much as I can and learn how to do more with TikTok and catch up to the younger generation as fast as I can.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I don't have a TikTok, but I do have Instagram. But hit or miss. We'll see.
And
But
your
anyway,
parents who are helping support your wedding venue, they probably have a Facebook account, so they can help keep you up to date on that too.
yes, absolutely. Awesome. Well, it's been great chatting with you today, Joan.
You too. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. And until next the next video, next interview, I'm signing off. This is Patty with Patricia Wells Photography.
Thank you.